Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen and friends from the M3P community, to the little place on the internet. There's that. To the little place on the internet where we all gather on this beautiful Friendsgiving Day to talk more Cobra Kai stuff. Because what better ways to celebrate the holidays than for karate chopping those turkeys and hams and yams and feeding it to your whole dojo family. This is my third place podcast, and we are your hosts on this festive Turkey Lurkey Day. I am Gobble Gobble Evo.
Wow.
On point. And here to ruffle up some feathers as always, Brandy.
Hi, everyone.
Ruffle some feathers. Love
yeah,
it.
Always ruffle feathers.
Ruffle some feathers. Gobble Gobble. We're Gobble Gobble here. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Friendsgiving. Hope you are all having a wonderful holiday. Let's start off with some affirmation, shall we?
Sure, absolutely. So the weekly affirmation for this week is, with positive thoughts and self-confidence, I will be unstoppable.
Positive thoughts and
self-confidence. I will be unstoppable.
Damn, where are we going?
I think everyone can hear, or I think everyone here can benefit from that affirmation.
Yes. Positive thoughts all this week.
Absolutely.
All week. I love that.
Yeah,
even Wolf, for you, Wolf. Except when your family comes over.
Right.
Positive thoughts, no matter what.
You got this.
Smile through it. Smile. Grin and bear it. Never mind.
I mean, smile through it, or if you're a drinker, drink through it, you know. It's always better when you can pop some champagne, wine, I don't know. Deal with your relatives that way. Just saying.
When should we post this?
Exactly, after a glass of wine. Yep.
I'm thinking of posting it on Thursday. Thursday morning.
Sure.
Thursday, Turkey Day. Turkey. Hey, what better way to enjoy doing your turkey than by listening to us talk about the entire episode.
While people are cooking, why not?
Sure. There you go.
Listen to our shenanigans while you cook your Thanksgiving feast meal. I was gonna say meal, but then I said feast, and yeah.
What do you guys do? Meal or feast? You have a small meal, or do you have a big table feast? Let us know in the comment. What else do we have? How's your weekend?
It's great. It was great. I had to work, but yeah, today was good. Been very busy.
That's good. Same here. Just waiting on the Thursday. On Thursday, just waiting on Thursday, and then all right, we're done with stressing out over this. Let's stress out over the next holiday.
Let's just keep stressing over the next 3 weeks, yeah. After that.
Next 3 weeks, yeah.
4 weeks, 3 weeks, yeah.
Pop Party says we have a big meal, big family.
Nice.
Willow says feast. She's gonna have a feast. Peter Jensen, good friend Peter Jensen here. I used to be able to scarf a lot. Now I struggle with a plate. It's so sad.
Aww.
Hey, I understand. Before diabetes, I was a feast champion. Nobody wanted to invite me to Thanksgiving. None of the family. Now they're like, "Oh, you have diabetes? Come on over."
Wow.
Because you're not gonna eat shit. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he won't be eating the pie.
I'm not eating pie. I'm not eating anything else.
Yes.
Because the other family members also have diabetes, so it's like, hey, it's a small group, small meal, small leftovers, with all that, hey, what's that? Lemon square? You can't eat that. I was like, come on.
Come on.
You can't eat that. I never liked them in the first place. Running with
They
wolves,
always use
laughing her ass off.
stand-up
Yeah,
comedians always use their personal experience and yeah, talk about that stuff.
yeah, personal experiences, personal growth. Stand up right there, and one hand in your pocket, the other one on the stand. So yeah, how is everybody doing? Um, all right, what is next? Are we talking Coldplay?
Do you have that in front of you?
I watched it once.
No, I meant what I sent about it because I did not write it down because I
Oh,
thought,
here it is. Here it is. I got it. Okay. In October, Coldplay released the song The Karate Kid, and it's exactly what you think it's about, down to the lyric about Daniel. That, of course, is the name of the lead character played by Ralph Macchio in 3 Karate Kid movies and 6 seasons of Netflix's The Cobra Kai. Uh, After Macho heard the tune, he shared it on social media, and that's when Coldplay concocted a plan. Frontman Chris Martin asked Macho to come to Australia, where they were playing a series of dates and filmed the music video. The ruse included bringing the actor on stage to help perform the Karate Kid. Uh, Macho says it was just one of those whirlwind things who just returned from down under. It's just a beautiful track. It blew my mind that he wrote the song just from the film, which meant so much to him. We certainly had an impact 41 years ago, at least for young Chris Martin. Coldplay, it never ceases to amaze me. The emotions and feelings that the original film still carries through the decade. This came on Variety. If you want to read the whole article, it's on Variety. But it
I
was
love
a
Coldplay, so
yeah, it was a cute thing. I enjoyed the music video.
I did too. I've watched it several times and I thought it was really good. I was trying to like not break it down, but I wanted to know why, like what it was about really. So that's why I went and I found that article and I thought that was kind of cool.
And for those that don't know, it's Coldplay, The Karate Kid. It's on YouTube at the moment. It's like a 3-minute video, I think, or three
Hmm.
minutes, 23 seconds. It's
Yeah.
really fun and short video. It's pretty cool. I loved it. Ralph Macho as Daniel is out in Australia, out on the streets, trying like playing the piano in front of people outside, asking for money, and he just wants to make it to the concert,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
That's kind of what I took from it, sort of.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
And
I
I
took
love
from it
that.
too.
Yeah. And then the guy came with the tickets and yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And then the fact that they get him up on stage. I thought that whole thing was kind of cool. It was like, that'd be cool if it's anybody that got to go see, like, say, their favorite band and they got pulled up on stage. I mean, that's an amazing experience. So,
All
but
right,
yeah,
so
I like that.
theory: will they play this at the end of Cobra Kai, or during,
Mm,
or
Cobra.
or during the Karate Kid Legacy movie?
Oh, it's definitely in the Karate Kid Legacy movie. I
Okay,
for sure. I mean, I'm gonna say 99%. I think it is.
I hope so.
I guess I haven't seen it yet. It's not even out yet.
I
It
know,
comes out
but
next. Was it March? When does it come out?
March,
Is it March? I want to
around,
say March 2025.
it ends in February. Cobra Kai ends in February, so I'm
And it
thinking,
comes out like right after Cobra Kai ends, somewhere around
yeah,
there.
yeah, around there. So I'm thinking it's if it doesn't play throughout the movie, it's gonna play in the ending credits, and that'll
You
be
think
like,
you
oh my
think it's gonna
god,
be in the ending of Cobra Kai?
yeah. No, the ending
That'd be
credit,
cool.
not the ending credits of Cobra Kai, but the ending credits of Karate Kid Legacy, because
Oh,
that would be like tearjerker right there. They did
well,
that.
yeah. I mean, they did it. They did it. I would be disappointed if it was not in the movie.
Exactly.
Or, like you said, end credits. But I feel it should be in the movie, but
Should be in the movie.
somewhere. Like Peter in Glory of Love was in Karate Kid 2.
Yeah. Oh. Never seen Cobra Kai, Peter. You have
Do
to
it. Watch it.
watch it.
It's good.
Before we continue, Keely, thank you for following the live. Thank you for following I'm like the live creator. Thank you for following us. Appreciate it. Hope you're having an awesome day. Hope you're having an awesome experience listening to us ramble on about Cobra Kai, and I hope you enjoy the page. Thank you. If you are new here, welcome in. Thank you for stopping in and enjoying us talk about Cobra Kai. If you heard any of the breakdown episodes in the past, if you're new here, we are massive Karate Kid fans, and we decided we're going to watch the show on Netflix and break it down scene by scene and tell you what we thought about them. You are more than welcome to follow along and watch the show with us, and some of our friends are doing and listening to the podcast as well. There will be spoilers at times, and we do tend to ask a question for you to ponder over. It must be said also, on every episode, we are always critiquing the show.
Are we?
But we love Cobra Kai, and we love the Karate Kid universe, and just don't let us influence you on it. Don't listen to us, Pierre. Go enjoy the show yourself.
Don't listen to us.
Please don't listen to us. Just go enjoy the show yourself. And then come back and, like, if you disagree with what we say, good on you. You're part of the solution. We're part of the problem. Hi. We're just fans of the show, and we know there are millions of other fans and podcasts out there with different opinions. We just love to talk about ours. So if you want to go back and listen to our old episodes of Cobra Kai from the first episode, go back and check out episode 154 and then continue on from there. Do all middle-aged women have a crush on the blonde dude in it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicks dig
Johnny.
Chicks dig the dude, yeah. I mean, kicks get chicks anyway, so, you know.
Wow.
Subtle, and that's the name of this episode as well.
No, I have to say though, I'm thinking there's probably a lot that have the crush on Ralph Macchio, who plays Daniel. Back in why are you looking like that?
Pony boy.
Yes, I'm sure that there are probably a lot of Gen X, or even not Gen Xers, that have a thing or had a thing for Daniel in the Karate Kid days, and maybe still do now. I don't know why you're looking with that. Just whatever.
The skinny little Jersey boy. That guy.
I'm sorry, the one that kicks Johnny's ass at the end? Yeah, him.
The one that used an illegal move?
Oh my god. The one that got the girl?
Oh! Oh my god. The one that dumped him?
No, the one that got
prom night?
The one that got the other girl?
The one he left in Japan?
Wow.
With Chosen?
Wow.
The guy that almost wanted to her in an island.
Yeah. And Daniel took care of that. He saved her life. Thank you. He saved her life. He saved her life.
Hero complex, I tell you. Welcome in. For those tuning in, we are doing Cobra Kai Season 4, Episode 6, Kicks Get Chicks, which got a 7.8 rating on IMDb. Thank you, appreciate that.
You have to edit that out.
No, I'm not doing that. Appreciate that. I'm glad you all are excited for that. I'm kidding. No, over the weekend, I did something, and somebody asked, what kind of geek are you? And I said, you know what? I'm an analytic geek. Statistics. So I went back to the first episode of Cobra Kai, the first season, first episode from IMDb, and like looked through all of them, all 6 seasons. made a spreadsheet of all 6 seasons, episode numbers, episode titles, the rating on IMDb, the writer and director, and I wrote those down. Like, some of these writers and directors have been in there a few times before, and I wanted to go back and like, hey, so this guy directed this episode, but he also directed the other episode that we liked so much. So I wanted to keep track of those and put them on a spreadsheet and see how they were. And not only that, I was like, you know what? Let me include the ratings of these episodes and see how they went. And I did that for all 6 seasons, 10 episodes of each. And then we're coming back on season 6 on February 13th, around February, for 5 more episodes. So, for this episode, Kicks Get Chicks got a 7.8 rating on IMDb. It was written by Matea Green, who also wrote season 3's episode 8, The Good, the Bad, and the Badass, which you remember it was the city council episode.
Mm-hmm.
And it got a rating of 8.3 on IMDb. It was directed by Joel Novea, who previously directed episode 5, Match Point, which got a rating of 8.5. So they figure, let's bring these two together, right? But Kick Shit Chicks got 7.8. Joel Novoa is an accomplished film and television director and producer, born in New York, but raised in Caracas, Venezuela. Joel holds a law degree and an MFA in directing from AFI, American Film Industry. Variety named Joel as one of 10 directors to watch. He directed 3 Arrow episodes for Warner Brothers and 2 Blood and Treasure episodes for CBS. One of the episodes was named Best Episode of the Year by several specialty sites. Joel also has a deal with MGM as the co-executive producer of the project El Gato Negro, starring Diego Moneda and produced by Robert Rodriguez. So he comes in bearing the best episode director stuff. So, he has more episodes to direct on Cobra Kai later in the season. But right now, like, this one's pretty good. So was the last one. Synopsis: a major change to the upcoming tournament sends Johnny scrambling to find a new recruit for Eagle Fang. Tory must ask a favor of the LaRussos. As episode 5, we left off on Johnny leaving Miyagi-Do and going his separate way against Daniel. Also, we find out that they shaved Hawk's head. He's now Eli again because Hawk, they shaved it off and stuff. So he's all I'm no longer Hawk and blah blah. So that happened in the last episode. Of course, we enjoyed it, but we didn't like it.
I especially didn't like the ending, the way it ended, the last episode.
Of course. The show opens up the All Valley Committee. They're talking about the upcoming tournament. They recap about the last tournament, how successful it was, and now it's time to make updates. Sue talks about how there has been female interest in karate, while Gavin talks about how men hitting women is seen as an issue, problematic. After hours of arguing, they proposed to have a girls' division and skills competition and finally agreed to the changes by unanimous decision. I don't know what the hell the problem was with the whole God help us all.
Right, I don't either.
That was that really necessary to go in there? Like, oh, goodness
I don't even understand what the problem was, because this All Valley tournament has been going on for years and years and years, and all of a sudden they want to change it now. All of a sudden,
men hitting women is problematic.
They want to split genders and all this stuff. It's like, come on.
Yeah, they do.
It doesn't.
And put in the skills competition as well. So.
Well, okay, put the skills competition in, but why in the hell do you need to separate guys and girls? Like, this is the 2000, yeah, whatever.
2019 still.
Well, yeah, it's the late 2000s, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you do that? They've been doing this tournament since the 80s. So why change things now? Why change something that's not... Don't change it if it's not broken. Like, there was no issue.
Next scene, Miyagi-Do, Cobra Kai, and Eagle Fang all learn of the updates for their tournament, and their respective senseis have different views about them. Daniel's happy about the updates and tells his students to put everything behind them. Sam is happy there is a girls' division, it's her, but Dimitri says they're all a bunch of Rudies. Rudy, as in Daniel Rudy Rudiger, who harbored dreams of playing football at the University of Notre Dame despite significant obstacles. Sean Astin played him in the title role of the biographical sports film. Chris says they are better off with Hawk and Miguel and Dimitri, as in, or he that shall not be named, and it rhymes with Dobby. Dobby is a character on Harry Potter.
Of course, you would have to tell me that. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome. Just, never.
Yeah, because I know. I haven't seen it. Yes, I know.
It's a running joke. Daniel tries to inspire his class by saying that by the time the tournament comes around, they're going to realize it's the best thing that could have happened. Optical flip to Johnny, on the other hand, saying it's the worst thing to ever happen. He isn't happy about the update, and he tells his class how kata is only choreography. It is.
Are you really going to put down kata now? Really?
He also isn't happy about the girls' division, but Miguel says that they need female students. Bert recommends someone from the debate team, but Johnny rejects the idea. Miguel says Sam can give them a chance, but Johnny also rejects the idea because he doesn't want to deal with LaRusso. Optical flip to Cobra Kai Dojo. Terry and Kreese are excited about the update. They're all having fun, drinking beer and all that stuff. Like, these two hate each other now, blah, blah, blah. And say that they'll win the tournament even before it happens. New Year comes in and Terry says it'll help promote them, with Kreese saying they should add champion on the back. Terry already using his resources, his money, to bring in new stuff, new gear. It feels like Cobra Kai's been poor this whole time, and like all they needed was somebody to what's that thing called?
Fund it.
Fund it. Yeah. Go fund me. There you go. Tory arrives at Cobra Kai, where her aunt Candace, played by Rebecca Lyons, who appeared on The Falcon and the Winter Soldier as Senator Atwood. She approaches Tory and asks about her mom's disability. Her mom's disability check, but Tory counters saying that she needs that money. She praises her quick temper and changes her choice of words. Candace reminds her that she is the only person who can be a legal guardian for her little brother. She also tells her that she is also a criminal and knows how the process goes. The conversation ends where her aunt states that because of her status, she'll lose the case and get ready for her mom's funeral.
Is it just me, or did you want to I want to say bitch slap, but I probably shouldn't say that. Bitch slap her?
Bitchin'. Yeah.
The aunt? Yeah. Like, what the fuck's wrong with her that she would say that to her? About her sister, her own sister.
She did yet? No. Well, can you make sure she knows so we can get that check?
So rude.
And did you see that cameo though in the background?
Of what's her name?
Homeless Lynn is back.
Yeah, I couldn't think of her name.
Homeless Lynn is back, and I was like, dead set on watching her, or maybe there was a deleted scene where she was just talking a whole bunch of smack. Because you can't have homeless Lynn there and not talk smack.
I know. Why didn't she butt in or say something? I was waiting for her to say something, anything.
Especially Candace, who looked like she was homeless also. It's like, hey, this is my street. This is my corner.
I know. She always talks shit to Johnny.
Because Johnny looks like a homeless man. Next scene, Johnny goes to the West Valley High School field with Miguel in order to look for a female student. Problematic. But all of his attempts end in failure. Problematic. Oh my god.
Oh, that whole scene was just... Funny.
I'm like, oh, this is so horrible. No, please don't do this. Like, hey, I'm looking for girls. And like, oh my
They
god,
have to be
not,
under 18, and they have to be under 18.
and you have not to kick ass. And I'm like, oh god, no, why is this so wrong? Uh, they end in failure, but everybody else all like, hey, there's a creeper out there like trying to recruit girls for his special something, 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 and which they get told by Moon, but Miguel and Johnny approach Moon. They offer her to join Eagle Fang, but then she's all like, "Do I have to fight people?" And she's like, "Yeah." They all like, "Yeah," and nah, I don't do that. She directs them to her ex girlfriend Piper and says she is the best athlete. um, but they're like, she's all like, we have to talk to her in a different way than you usually talk to people, Johnny. And Johnny's like, huh? What? What's wrong? What did I do? Um, Next scene, realizing how bad the situation, Tory goes back to LaRusso house and seeks help from Amanda. Tory explains to her that Principal Lopez is allowing her to go back to school due to her home situation, but the LaRussos have to agree. Amanda praises how she wants to how she wants her life, Sam's life back together, and going to school is a start, and Tory promises her to stay away from Sam. She also tells her to find therapy due to her current obstacles. When Daniel and Samantha come home, Sam is angry about Tory coming back to the house. Ooh, Sam got all heated. I'm like, damn, girl. Wish you were like that when Tory was coming at you.
I don't see how her parents would think that she would react. I mean, come on.
Dime store Freddy Krueger. Dimitri goes to Eli's house and explains the updates for the All Valley tournament. He shows nervousness about fighting his former classmate Robbie King. Hawk then reveals he cut out the remains of his mohawk, reverting back to Eli, and tells him that his time as Hawk made him ruthless to Miguel, Moon, and even Dimitri. However, Dimitri tells him he already forgave him, but Eli tells him he quit karate. Um, Eli is all like, I don't know, his feelings are hurt. He's all hurt. He's all like, his confidence shot down again.
Hmm. He
Like
lost his mojo and
he
his
lost.
confidence and his self-esteem.
Yeah,
All of it.
I guess he thought the mohawk made him, like, but it didn't. He's all um, I don't know. Johnny and Miguel go to the gymnastics studio to recruit Piper to join their dojo. Piper explains that she's always wanted to join the dojo. After receiving a flyer, she accepts their offer, but she goes to her teammates to check out some gear. Miguel then praises Johnny for recruiting her with a calm approach. His calm approach was like, yeah, just stay awake, right? Miguel's like, no, woke, stay woke. Go talk to her like a woke. I was like, oh yeah, of course, I'm awake. So he does that, and like he talks to her down into it, and she then asks like, um what did he ask? He What about non-binary and gender-fluid people? He says, yes, fluids are crucial. If you don't hydrate, it affects performance. So,
Gotta hydrate.
you gotta hydrate, like gender fluid. I was like, yeah, sure, okay, yeah, you gotta drink your water. And Piper immediately says, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then Miguel's like, ha ha ha, he's funny as me. Yeah, you get more jokes out of him, like just like that, dad jokes. It's okay. You're like, oh yeah, sure, I'll join your dojo. Not a problem. And then at the LaRusso house, Sam is angry with her mom helping Tory. However, Amanda tells Sam that her rivalry with Tory can't dominate her life. Sam compares the experience of Daniel and Johnny and that she wanted to learn from Johnny. Daniel agrees with Sam about why she's mad at Amanda for helping Tory. Amanda then tells him a dark high school story where she gets arrested. It's her backstory, the one that we've been waiting for.
I was just gonna say that because we were just talking about this, and I'm like, finally, a backstory. Like, why couldn't they do more?
And like, how did I miss it the first time? Like, I wasn't even paying
I missed it.
attention, I guess. Like,
Yeah, no, I missed it too because I was like, wait a minute. Yeah.
I guess to me she felt boring and stuff, and I just like would like pay attention to something else whenever she come on. But then like, okay, I'm I'm talking about her in a podcast now, so I gotta like pay actual attention. So here we are. She says the reason she was arrested was because she damaged her math tutor's car because she had an affair with her dad. Amanda also reveals that her parents' marriage fell apart and divorced. Daniel's surprised that Amanda never told him the story, but Amanda says it's hard to overcome the situation and she can relate it to Tory. So basically, they both had secrets of their own. Daniel and his Karate Kid trilogy, Amanda and her like beating up the girl that had an affair with Amanda's dad.
So basically, but we see that Amanda can relate to Tori on a personal level too.
She's a hothead. And like
She had
being
a
a hothead,
reason to
she
be.
slapped fucking Kreese. It's like I get it now. I get it. I'm like, all right, she slapped Kreese because she's a hothead.
Yeah,
And
but
who
good
knows?
reason. Good reason.
Good reason. And who knows what she would have done at the committee?
Right? When
Like
she
if
stomped her heels out the door.
yeah, like oh yeah, you okay? Let me fucking walk out of here. This Karate Kid adult version, it is. Um, so Daniel's all like, "Damn, I married a badass." You did, sir. You did. Good job. Back at Eli's house, Dimitri then tells Eli that he was the one that got him into karate, which has helped him gain confidence, strength, and also win Yasmin. Dimitri shows his excitement for the tournament, but he tells Eli it won't be as exciting if he doesn't participate. Left with no choice, Dimitri then shows Eli their old binary bros video and tells him that regardless of his name and mohawk, they are still binary brothers. Inspired, Eli then returns to karate and joins Miyagi-Do. um, Robbie's at the Reseda convenience store where his former sensei Daniel approaches him. He shows his prescience as he already knows what Daniel's going to say to him. Daniel has said that the stuff before and tells him that now is time to change. He heard about his incident with Eli and that Sensei Terry Silver's teachings can put him down a bad path and corrupt him. Terry approaches Daniel and tells him to respect Robbie's decision. Daniel chastises him, saying that Silver is not a sensei and how manipulative he is. However, Silver tells him that he never turned him into anything, and Daniel reminds him about how he tortured him. They end their conversation with Terry saying that Daniel won't admit there is still Cobra Kai in him, and Daniel says to settle things in the tournament. And I hope they will. I love that they go back to Karate Kid 3 and how Daniel's all like, Terry Silver's all like, Daniel was just a hothead, man. The only reason you joined is because you wanted to get away from Miyagi's shadow. And like, you have a little Cobra Kai in you because I taught you that. Um, if a man can't breathe, he can't fight. If a man can't see, he can't fight. If a man can't walk, he can't fight. So all that teaching, him being a badass and all that, is from that. But then he doesn't want to do that. He teaches his kids how to fight fair and like instead of fighting like that. Next scene is at the Eagle Fang warehouse. They're waiting for Piper, but they find out that she joined Cobra Kai, upsetting them. I'm like, what? Well, it makes sense.
I was
Piper,
just about that.
Piper, and Moon. Yeah. Okay. Miguel tells them about how their new gear got them new students and that they desperately need a girl. He then reminds Johnny about how he made Miguel a champion and starts thinking outside the box. Um, it's more like the soccer team is being um brought to you by Cobra Kai, right?
You mean with like all the gear?
Yeah. Sponsored by Cobra Kai.
Sponsored? Yeah.
Yeah, the entire school is being sponsored by Cobra Kai, with Cobra Kai here. I was like, is this a different high school than the one everybody else go to? Because I thought they didn't want Cobra Kai stuff there.
Right? That was weird.
Yeah. Realizing how tough her experiences have been, Samantha visits her old friend Aisha Robinson.
Aisha, we missed her.
Her first appearance since the season 2 finale, No Mercy. Aisha explains that the reason why she moved to Santa Barbara was not because of the high school job, but her dad had a job offer at UCSB. Sam explains that Tory is coming back to school and that she is not ready for it. Aisha explains how she had a friendlier approach to her new classmate. She tells her that she still applied Johnny's teachings when she moved, and then saying that Sam needs to confront her problems. Damn right. Next scene, remembering Bert's idea, Miguel and Johnny return to West Valley High School with Bert to go to a debate trial. Johnny tells both of them he wants to think outside the box. Miguel and Bert look inside the duffel bag that Johnny brought and pulls out wigs, wondering why the reason. Johnny asks them if they ever seen the movie Ladybug.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. He tells them the premise of the movie about an all-girls soccer coach who gets no respect. The team sucks, and then one day he dresses up his stepson as a girl, starts winning and kick ass. Miguel asks if Johnny wants him to dress up as a girl. Johnny says no, he needs to win the guys' tournament. He's thinking Mitch, who will probably stand a chance.
Have you seen Ladybugs? Yeah, Ladybugs.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. Jonathan Brandon. Yeah. Jonathan Brandon. Not doesn't look.
Wow.
And Rodney Dangerfield. Ladybugs came out in 1992, starring the Rodney Dangerfield as the coach and his stepson Jonathan Brandis dresses up as a girl to play soccer. William Zabka starred in Just One of the Guys, where a high school girl pretends to be a boy. In that movie, Zabka portrays a bully, and there's even a comment that the girl looked just like Ralph Macchio from The Karate Kid.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
Another reference for Ladybugs, which is about a coach who can't get any respect, is also a reference to Back to School, which starred Rodney Dangerfield and had a William Zabka supporting role. So it just goes back to William Zabka putting in all his movie stuff in there, or his friend's movies. Iron Eagle. Back to the show. They all watch a person named Devin during her debate. Devin shows that she is a very quick-tempered when she rips another person's book. Bert explains that Devin was the person he was referring to, and Johnny, impressed, states that Eagle Fang now has a female champion. Devin, played by Una O'Brien, which is her first TV show and second role. Prior to Cobra Kai, she was in a short movie in 2020 called Sky High as Mia Savage. Sky High, or Hasta el Cielo, is a thrilling social commentary film where a low-life character named Angel tries to create his place in society despite the odds. He meets Estrella, who is Polly's girlfriend, and gets involved in crime wave. Eventually, he is arrested and sent to prison. The movie also involves an immigration officer investigating smuggling of Chinese immigrants over the Mexican border. The rich don't accept Angel, and society constantly reminds him of his position. I'm gonna go watch that. Just check it out. Miyagi, though, puts up an imaginary tournament match where Daniel has Dimitri fight with him. Daniel beats him and tells him to not expose his weakness where he sees Eli come to the dojo. Eli tells Daniel that he can do what he can to help Miyagi to win. He sees Sam train alone and tells her how proud she is that it's hard to beat a bigger person. Next scene, Tory returns to West Valley High School where Sam confronts her. Sam tells her that she is not scared of her and threatens her. If she even so much as looks at her funny, she will kick her ass for a third time. Yeah. Sam ends her confrontation with Tory by telling her, "I'm coming for you, bitch," which was the same thing. Which was the same thing Tory said to her over the intercom before starting the brawl in the season 2 finale.
I
Uh,
love that. Yeah, I loved that scene with Sam.
Sam walks away, and right before the scene ends, she has a smirk on her face. She, they go at it again. Yes, they do. They go at it many times. This is her show, their show. I mean, damn. The episode titled Kicks Your Chicks refers to how Johnny needs to find a female student for Eagle Fang. It is also a subtle reference to season 1 when Johnny uses a line to entice a couple of guys playing basketball to join Cobra Kai. Hey, kicks your chicks. Sam, we still don't like Sam. And then like Tory. Uh-oh, Sam and Tory. Danny's been watching it. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Badass moment.
I mean, does a badass moment really have to be a fight scene? No.
We've said this before. No, it doesn't have to be a
Yeah,
fight
no,
scene.
it
It has to
doesn't.
be an encouraging moment, a motivating moment, a
Right, right. I mean,
Sam
even last
confronting
episode didn't
Tory
have
and
a fight scene.
saying
Well, it
all
did.
that stuff. Yeah. What do you think?
Um, I, I, I would have to say probably, um, Dimitri's motivational talk to Eli. Um, that's, between that and the last scene of Sam
Yeah.
standing up for herself, basically, not backing down. I mean, because in all the previous times we've seen how scared Sam is of Tori and how she always she hides, and we've seen that many times. And now she finally, this is the moment she finally stands up to her and says what she needs to say. But between that and Dimitri's motivational speech to Eli, to what he said to him, those are the two badass moments, I feel.
Yeah.
What about you?
It's a tie. Sam, telling Tori I'm coming for you, bitch.
Yep.
And Devin ripping that book off. Like, damn, girl.
Oh, yeah, that's
Get
true.
that.
That's
Get
true.
that. Get that, girl. Damn.
Yeah,
Devin going
that
in
was a
there.
surprise badass moment. Yes. Yes, I agree.
We get Devin just going in there and like her introduction and then like ripping a fucking book apart. Like, okay.
At a
Strong.
debate, at a debate,
It's a
nonetheless.
debate.
Debate. Yeah, she ripped. Yeah.
Of course, it's a debate. Um, final thoughts.
Um, I probably like this episode a little bit better than the last episode, which is crazy because it was episode 5, and we always
Directed.
say episode 5 is like, wow, and it wasn't.
Right.
So I liked this episode. I liked that we got a little backstory with Amanda because we've been talking about that, and
Finally.
we
Yeah.
finally got that. Yeah. So I like seeing like why she's helping Tori. Like, why in the hell are you helping Tori when Tori is, harassing and bullying your daughter? But now I understand. We understand why. She has a soft spot for Tori. So, overall, I thought this episode was pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was pretty good, and yeah, I enjoyed it. This was a good one.
Okay. Yeah, directed by the same guy who did the last episode. And funny how you say that the last episode you didn't really like because it's but it's episode 5. That episode got an 8.5. This episode got a 7.8.
Right?
So it's like, wait, but we like this episode better. But still,
You like this episode better than the last episode too?
I did. It's like the direction went well. The entire story line went smooth. We got to see Aisha
Yeah,
like
yeah, that too.
explaining, and like the only like 3 cameos this season. Kenny's brother. We get to find out who that Kenny brother was his face from last season, and it's only there for like 5 seconds. Aisha, who should like a little cameo here, and then that's it.
Ooh, yeah.
And then the return of homeless Lynn, but at the same time, we didn't get to see her roast anybody. I was disappointed in that. The only thing I didn't like was that, like, hey, how come we didn't get little soundbite from Homeless Lynn about here. She would have just went after Aunt Candace. Auntie Candace.
She should have. She totally should have.
She should have. And the only thing that was like, I didn't like that part, that's all. But everything else was smooth. It just kept on flowing. Written by Matea Green, who's gonna be here another episode. Yeah, she did The Good, the Bad, and the Badass. So far, yeah, I like that. And the fact that I now know what episode she's done and what episode she's gonna be doing, I'm just like, oh, that's a good episode. Okay, all right. I'm gonna refer back to the old episodes. Like she did this and she did that, and now she's doing this episode. And if the episode sucks, do better.
I love that you did that. Yeah, that you did that spreadsheet with the statistics or the analytics.
I wasn't doing anything the whole weekend. I'm just like, let me do this, and it's like, even worse that I was doing it on pen and paper. Just like, let me see, and it was taking too long, and it was like, spreadsheet, duh. Why are we not doing a spreadsheet? And here we are with spreadsheet and statistics. Cheers to me. Analytics. We're becoming more professional, guys. Yeah, appreciate it.
So awesome.
Oh, that's great. What are we giving this episode? Did you like it? Did you not?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I don't know yet if it's in my top 5, but yeah.
It's in mine.
Close.
It's in mine. Maybe it'll change at the end of the season. Because these episodes are like it's like scarcely like, like maybe this episode should be, maybe this episode shouldn't be. But then again, we're gonna watch it again this whole season, and we're gonna be like, shit.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
We're gonna watch those episodes again this season. It's like, all right, so these are our real top 5s. So like, maybe not. All right, I think that's about it, right?
Yeah.
That was a short episode.
Right, how long was the episode? I know last episode was 27 minutes, I think you said, was the shortest out of the season. How long was this one? This seems short too.
This one was 33 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Actually, do we count credits? We don't count credits, right? If we don't count credits, then it's 30 minutes, 35 seconds.
Okay.
But it was 33 minutes and 2 seconds, technically. Like, as soon as the credits come on, we stop watching. Except for this.
Hang on, are you the one that hits the next button, or do you?
Right away. Okay. Yeah. Unless it's like episode 10, and it's like, all right, I got it, because the episode 10 one's like the writer and director shows up at the very end. It doesn't have any like guest stars on it. Yeah. So I gotta wait till the very end of the episode for episode 10 to find out who it was. And then, so here it's like 30 minutes. It's fine.
Right.
It's good.
Right. When you're watching Cobra Kai, you can't wait that 30 seconds or whatever it is. You have to like hit that button and be like, I gotta see what's gonna happen next.
Yeah. Especially when we're binging.
Mm-hmm. Especially with endings like season 2 endings.
Oh. Wait. Danny, you okay, by the way?
Yeah, are you okay, Danny?
I got a lot of messages earlier, like, what happened? Is he gonna be okay? Did he die? Oh my god.
Yeah, that was just that episode was just wow. Yeah.
Yeah, we all, and then even
until season 6, guys.
I'm new here. Season 6, that last episode when they went upstairs, I'm like, no, don't do that. Sorry. Okay. All right. We done? We're good? You good? Everything good?
Yeah.
We're all good here?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright. If you... Whoa. Whoa.
You okay? I think you need some
Yeah,
water.
I think so. I started to sound like dude from Girl Meets World. I'll play the long game.
Wow. I knew you were gonna say that. Wow.
Oh shit. If you feel what was that? Sorry. Uh sorry. I just needed some water. That's all. Like, what the fuck was that? If you feel you want to do more to support M3P Network and the podcast, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, the threads at M3P Network. Check us out on YouTube if you want to watch us. The socials will be in the link tree. We have joined all the other socials. We're done with Twitter, actually. You know what? If you wanted to do more support, Blue Sky, Blue Sky, Blue Sky, there you go. If you want to do more to support M3P Network and the podcast, follow us on Instagram, Blue Sky, the threads at M3P Network. Yes, we quit Twitter. Peace out, Elon. Check us out on YouTube if you want to watch us. The socials will be in the link tree. Follow and join the live on TikTok at Evolution of a Geek by subscribing and join us. Show up to the live stream and hang out with the rest of the M3P community, and I'll shout you out just like Meta Smiling, Brandy, your bestie Joe, Becca Lynn, Stabby Tabby, Raven Beauty, Smiley92822, Cat, Leanna Forever, Miss Dawn, Danny, Alexandria, Still Little Redhead, Sky the Panther 84, Misty K, Feeling Free, Katie Jonder 1985, Pinky's Pretty Sings, Jesse McTikTok, Brooklyn Girl 1380, Miss LB, Miss Reese's Pieces, NP Blackcoat, Crimson, Cindy's 1984, Sandra, Woodbury, Mikey on mute, F this pod with Ash, I Challenge You 2024, Running with Wolves 20, the Peter Jensen, this cute cozy camper, Plain Jane, Rachel T. Heave, Moonchild, Cuban Butterfly, Willow Hashi, I Love Dogs 2025, Vanessa Not For the Week, Wally from Cali, Cakes and More by Sabrina, Gordita Bella, Gordita Bella, Aaron C., Retro Haven, Batty Speeches, Cheryl Together, Lorefield Fam, Home Hope Saints, and over on YouTube, Lone Dog 80, who is gracious enough to give us the logo of the podcast as well as another stuff that's coming soon. I need a new hat with the logo. That's coming. That's definitely coming. Check out Shenrod on Twitch. Also check out Skylar'sCrystalShop.etsy.com for self-healing crystals. And if you order now, you get free gifts with every order. Check that out, and thank you for supporting, listening to the podcast. Join the TikTok Live and be a huge part of my third place community. Tell your friends and join us next time for more behind the scenes stories, movies, and TV show reviews. I'm Evo.
I'm Brandy.
And remember,
Strike first, strike hard.
No mercy on that turkey.
Wow.
Bye.